The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is going on? What is going on? Not sure how many people we gonna get in here today because this is not my regular scheduled time, but had some internet problems, had to take care of some business. So get that stuff taken care of. So we are back at it though. We are back, definitely back at it today. And like I said, not sure how many people we gonna get this morning because of that situation. And I'm not on at my regular scheduled time, but it's okay because we'll take care of what we need to take care of, get through what we need to get through, right? So what's up, Selma? What's up? What's up, Tim? Tim, what's going on, brother? Selma, what's up, brother? How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, like I said, not sure too many people, how many people we're going to get today, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to go through this thing. Big Watch dudes in the house. What is up? What is up? What is up, brother? Yeah, we had a different time today, Big Watch. Had to fix some things around here. Beaver Lumber, what is up? What is up? What's going on with you? Cash, what's up, brother? What's up with you? What's up with you? Yes, Tim is in the building. The DGs are in here 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock every day, all day. 12 o'clock every day, 120% all day, every day. That's right. That's right, son. We give it, man. We're getting it in no matter what, man. No matter what, brother. If we got to go a little later, we'll go a little later. It is what it is, you know. So what's up, Tim? Tim is in the building. What is going on, dude? What is up? What is up? So I see all my people are starting to roll in, and it makes me happy a little that people, you know, I'm not at my regular scheduled time. People are still rolling through, man. Got some stuff to get through today. Get through some of this market stuff, man. This market's crazy. Get through some SHIB stuff. Get through some market stuff. Get through a little bit of XRP stuff today. Go into a little bit of our lower market cap stuff that we got going on, and an idea that I have for everybody, for us, and get into that a little bit. We get into that a little bit right now. I'm trying to find a way. To be able to come up with a way to make some trades with you guys without everybody doxing their wallets and stuff, so that we can show them on screen and, you know, make some quick, you know, just some like little quick hitters. And then like we can all do it together and just trying to find a way that we can track all that and not have everybody's wallets docked. So if anybody's got any ideas, you know, let me know. It's something I've been thinking about for a minute, you know, because I'm in and out of some of these short plays I have. And, you know, I would like to take like, I don't know, like 2,500 or something and just trade with you guys on some short plays. And we can trade in and out of them together. Like I'll tell you guys when I'm getting in them, tell you guys when I'm getting out of them. And maybe after like, you know, 90 days or something, we could, you know, see how much money we made and all that stuff. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are going to be. Gonna be lurking while working. Okay, Cash. All right, Cash, you're gonna be lurking while you're working, man. That's all right, man. I do that all the time, man. I do that all the time, brother. So there's nothing wrong with that, man. So yeah, so Tim's living the dream. Oh yeah, we're all living the dream, man. or the nightmare. It just depends on what side of the fence you're on, right? So Ken, hey, yo, Ken was here early this morning. I don't know if Ken came back, man. Hey, I don't know. That dude's the spammer, Tim. He be spamming me, man. Seiko. Yeah, Seiko was here early too. Got some more quant and in MMAI. Yeah, quant's at a great buy right now, under $100. You know, I'm always buying under 100. There's Ken. What's up, Ken? What is up, brother? What is up? I'm always buying quant at under 100. That's my buy point. So yeah, I'm on that today. We'll get into some of these markets. But Tim, yeah, that's a great buy under 100. MMAI was down a little bit, starting to make a recovery, starting to come back a little bit. Definitely need some more buy pressure in there. But starting to come back, definitely starting to come back. As these utilities start to roll out, things are starting to come back. So that's a good thing. Cash just don't be jerking. Don't be jerking it. So man, that's why we love you, man. Ken. Oh, Ken's here. Yeah, Zobo, man. That's why we love you, man. So Big Wise there, Joe. I booted yeah, okay. Thank you, Big Watch. Yeah, he be in here spamming some YouTube stuff. I don't know what he's spamming, man. I don't know what he's doing, but he seems to like my channel for some reason to come in here and spam that stuff. I don't understand it. But so you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys would be in and just kind of like making some trades together. You know, just kind of tracking our trade history together. Something different for the channel. Something for us to talk about every morning. Something for us to look at. And see when we're going to get in and out of stuff. So let me know. Let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. I'm looking for a way to do it, like I said, without actually putting wallets and stuff out there. Like coming up with I don't know if there's like a fake wallet out there or something you could put in. So he's a regular. Yeah, he's a regular spammer, man. He is. He comes in here and he, you know, at first he was coming in here just popping some stuff, and then he came in here and just started spamming some other stuff. So I don't know, one of them dudes, you know how he is. But yeah, so let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that, and if you guys have any ideas on like any like mock wallets or anything we can use to keep track of it all. Like I said, I don't want to put anybody's wallet out there or anything like that, but you know, I have no there's Seiko. Good morning, good evening, as Biggie would say. Good evening. So yeah, I don't want to do that, but I have no issues in going ahead and doing that, especially even on some of these lower cap tokens and stuff like that, putting in a couple trades and you know, we'll buy the chart, sell the chart together. You know, some devs might not be happy about that, but they should be happy we're buying. They should be happy we're selling. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. So go ahead, get through some of this market, man. Get through some of this market. See where this crypto market is at, baby. Stock market's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. The European market is looking a little bit better than we are. The Asian market closed okay. And then you come over here to the United States market, and we are looking terrible. This is bad. This thing is leaking. So not doing too well over here on this side of the pond. Doing a little bit better on the other side of the pond. Seiko, what is up, my brother? I seen you here this morning, man. But like I said, I had internet problems. I tried to get you guys on Twitter before you guys came on. But yeah, this stock market is leaking red. But yeah, I mean, really, it is what it is. Let's get to this crypto market. Let's get to what we really want to talk about, right? So we're sitting at a $1.05 trillion market cap. way down, guys. This was at 1.06 earlier, so you dropped about another billion or so. You know, this thing is bad. This thing looks bad. But buying opportunities all over the place. Buying opportunities all over the place. Spectrum is a scam. I have Spectrum in New York, but I'm not in New York, so I have something different out here, and it's been acting up all day, off and on, all day. Had to reset the modem. You call them, then they act like they don't know anything about nothing, you know, because they don't want to refund no money. So, you know, Bitcoin's looking terrible. Dropped down into the 25s. So that it's down about 12.3% on the week, 0.04% on the hour, down to about $25,964. Continues just to bleed red. This thing just continues just to bleed red. Ethereum down to $1,659, down about 0.6% on the hour, about another 0.67% on the day, and about 10.4% on the week, guys. So this thing is absolutely leaking bad. BNB got crushed. It's down to 208 right now. It's down another 0.2%, 0.29% on the hour, another 3.65% on the overnight, and 13.4% on the week. XRP, guys. XRP is, I mean, we're getting ready. We could be touching that 40-cent range here in a minute. We're down to 51 cents right now, down another 2.3% on the hour, another 5.01% on the 24-hour, and a whopping 18.72% on the week. That is an absolute bath right there. That is an absolute bloodbath. 18.6%. That's a lot. That's a lot of losses right there, guys. So XRP is taking a whooping right now. Polygon Matic, another one that we look at all the time, down about 1.5% on the hour, 3.3% on the 24-hour, and another 18.5% on the week, guys. That is a absolute whooping. These altcoins are getting beat up. It's up. Polygon's at 55 cents. Who would have thought we would have seen Matic at 55 cents again, guys? That is a absolute whooping it took over the weekend. Shiba Inu, guys. We got some Shiba news I want to talk about today. It's down another 2.2% on the hour, 4.4% on the 24-hour, and a whopping 23.8% on the week. This thing got tore down on the weekend. Tore down. It's down in the 7s, 7.9 right now. And it doesn't look like there's any room for it to make up. It just keeps leaking right now. So there's no buy pressure in it right now. It's all sell pressure. All sell pressure. All these institutions will scoop up all these discounts. All these institutions right now are loving these prices right now. They are loving them. They are buying at rock bottom. XLM, guys, I'm a huge XLM. I'm telling you, I believe XLM is going to make a huge run in the bull market. It's down at 12 cents. This thing was as high as like 13, 14 cents just last week. Down another 1% on the hour, 5% on the 24-hour, and 9.7% on the week. Didn't get beat up as bad as some of the other ones that are sitting in double-digit losses for the week, but 9.7% is a pretty, that's like getting hit with a left cross instead of a right cross. Chainlink, I'm a big Chainlink guy. I think Chainlink is one of these giants out here. $6.11 right now, down about 1.1% on the hour, down about 0.9% on the 24-hour, and 19.4% on the week. Man, got beat up. This thing was just at $7 last week, just at $7, and got absolutely wrecked over the weekend. So getting down here to some of these other ones that we love so much, that we talk about all the time. H bar looks like it's going back to the 5-cent range, down about 5.9% on the week, guys. Looks like it's going back down into that 5-cent range. H bar had a nice run last couple weeks, but it looks like that run is coming to an end, and it looks like it's time to start DCA and back down into H bar again. A lot of sell pressure on H bar. Crow's down 8.6% on the week. Didn't get beat up nearly as bad as everybody else, but you're looking at that 5 cents, 5.2 range. This thing definitely could drop into the 4-cent range. And at the 4-cent range, guys, I am definitely scooping at that level. Definitely scooping at that level. So I'm a buyer here in this market. Quant down to $98.51 right now, down about 2.8% on the week. Definitely held its own throughout the week, given the market conditions. So definitely held up pretty well given the market. But Quant does this pretty well. Like Quant's not gonna the bottom's not gonna just fall out of Quant, but it did get beat up pretty good. It is down 2.8% on the week, but still $98. We're a buyer here, guys. We're definitely a buyer here. And I don't know if someone's still buying under 100. I know me and Tim are still buying under 100. Definitely a buy here. Definitely a buy here, guys. So this market's getting whooped, but we're going to take advantage of these opportunities every single time that we can, right? So, the more we can load up right now, the better off we're going to be here in a little while. Let the market shake itself out. Whatever's going on, let it do what it's going to do. And we're going to go ahead and scoop some of these up. I'm definitely looking. I can tell you guys right now, I'm looking to add to my SHIB bag, but I'm looking for the floor here. I'm looking for the floor somewhere around here. I don't think it's going to drop much out of the 7s down into the 7s, but I'm definitely going to add at this level right here. Being down 24%, definitely an add opportunity for SHIB. I haven't added to my SHIB bags in a long time, guys. But at this level right here, down 24% with what's coming, I think I'm going to add here. I'm waiting to see where the floor is. Always buying under 100 with the QNT. Me too, Selma. Me too, brother. Every time it's under 100, I'll buy it today, and then I'll buy again. If it gets down into that 96 range, I'll buy again. But yeah, I'm definitely buying. I definitely have my levels. So yeah, I'm definitely buying today, probably as soon as we get off stream, and then buying again, probably at the 96 level if it gets there. So, but yeah, guys, SHIB definitely gonna look to add here. I'm waiting for the floor to come in somewhere in the 7s. It's gonna come in somewhere in the 7s, and I'm just waiting to see where it comes. So, I can tell you guys, I'm looking to add the Jasmine too. Looking to add in my Jasmine bag as well. So, we'll get to them in a minute. And I'm probably going to pick up some more Polygon once the floor set as well. And definitely going to add to my short-term bag of XRP once this floor is set as well. I have a feeling that XRP is going to go 4.9. I think we're going down to the 4.9s. And that's where I'm going to start to look to add to a short-term position. And I have I'm going to start looking at BNB as well. If it goes, if we're looking at $100, $190 something BNB, 197, 198, I'm probably going to add there. I think that's an absolute steal. I don't think you're going to get it much lower than that. But that's an absolute steal. Probably look to add there as well. Yeah, because the market just continues to fall. When you look at the fear and greed index, we're sitting over here at 35 for the Bitcoin fear and greed. Definitely in fear. Definitely in fear, guys. So no doubt about that. What are you guys adding? I know Tim added Quant. I know Samo probably added Quant. What's everybody else adding? I'm not adding any more XLM until it gets 10 cents and under. I have such of a good price on XLM right now. I don't want to mess that up. So I'm getting right. I'm gonna wait. I still think that there's some downward pressure in in Stellar right now. I think it's going to. I think we're going to see 11 to 10 cents here. And looking at Chainlink, we'll see. We'll see if I add any more to this. I do have a pretty good price on Chainlink right now, but if the bottom's not set yet, this may be another ad for me. H-bar and Crow. Yeah, definitely on Crow. Some I think it's going to 4 cents, 4.9, somewhere up in there. 4.8, 4.9, 4.8, and I'm gonna be loading up there. Definitely loading up on Crow at that price. Man, I'm buying Crow and I'm hanging on, man. I'm hanging on for the bull. That's what I'm doing with my Crow. I'm not even looking to sell it. I don't buy the XRP dip. I don't bought some more MMAI and Havoc. I didn't buy the extra. Okay, so you got some MMAI and Havoc. MMAI, did you get MMAI big watch when it was down in the 19s it was 19s? Is that where you got it, or did you get it in 2.0 range? So yeah, but H-bar, guys, I like H-bar. I think H-bar at anywhere under 6 cents is an absolute huge buy. Yep, 19s. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a great buy right there. That's a great buy. Yeah, I think H-bar anywhere under that 6 cent range, huge buy, Somo. And the only reason I say that is because I have H-bar that I bought under that right around that high 5 cent mark. And I don't want to add any more, any higher than that. All great ones. Not sure about Havoc now. XXI is big on Havoc. XXI is huge on Havoc. Tim, he loves it. I looked into it. I actually like the project. I actually really like Havoc, but I'm not investing because not because of anything that they're doing, just because I'm gonna put my money into probably Neroni instead of Havoc. I had to make a choice. It was either Havoc or Neroni at this point because there's so much to buy. I had to whittle that list down, cut that list down. But if I would have got in Havoc when XXI was telling me about Havoc, I would have. Man, I'll tell you, the gains are so big there. Not sure either. But only small bag, and got it. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it though, Big Watch. You go in small, see what it's gonna do, and then slowly start to DC your way in, on dips and things like that. Yeah, I wish I would have got in when XXI told me about it. You know what I'm saying? So I missed that. I missed that pump. I missed a couple pumps there. But yeah, XXI, man, I'm so proud of him because he got in that token early and he rode that thing out. He did exactly what you were supposed to do when you really believe in something. He rolled that thing out, man, and he made the right play. He made the right play, and he was telling us all about it. So. You can't even be mad. He wasn't even trying to hide it. Like he was in here telling us all, like, we got to get on it. And I slept on it. I slept on it, and me sleeping on it probably, cost me a lot of money. Mr. Doctor, Professor, what's going on, Mr. Doctor, Professor Shaman says? How are you this morning? How are you? But yeah, I slept on Havoc, man, and that's one of them things. Like I always give XXI props for that because he brought it to us. Man, and we slept on it. So obviously these bubbles, they're not going to change no matter whether you look at them in words or whether you look at them in pictures. They're all red. They're all terrible. They all stink, man. There's nothing good here. Same here. Same here. Happy for XXI though, man. Tim, me too, man. I'm so happy for him. I am, man. I'm happy when anybody wins like that. Uh, Tim, someone, yeah. Shaman, glad to have you here, man. Uh, I only buy at the top. Yeah, you and me sometimes, right, Shaman? We only buy at the top, man. But I am really happy for XXI, man. Like he's a good dude, and to have a win like that, man. Like, isn't that what we all want, right? So let's go ahead. Let's get into some of this news, guys. Let's talk about this. So the Ethereum's Vitalik moves about 600 ETH, worth over about $1 million to Coinbase. What's your guys' thought on this? This is a little scary here. This could be one of the reasons that the market's dumping a little bit. I think that this has put some fear into the market when one of the creators of Ethereum moves over $1 million, over 600 ETH off of the DeFi and over to Coinbase. You only move it over to Coinbase for one reason, and that's because you're going to sell it, guys. You don't move it to the exchange for anything else other than to sell it. And the only reason that he's selling it on Coinbase is because that he doesn't want to dump it on a DEX, which I fully appreciate that. I do appreciate him not wanting to dump it on the DEX, but at the same time, it's going to have some fear into Ethereum when somebody's dumping this much, and why is he dumping it, right? Why him, right? So this is obviously an issue for Ethereum. I don't know if this is to pay bills. I don't know if this is to pay himself. I don't know what it is, but this has obviously struck some fear into the market with Ethereum. Hey DG, what you think about SEC admitting they never thought XRP was a security. I had to laugh at that, man. I had to laugh. It's about time, right? And where's that pressure coming from, right? But even though that they admitted that they still think that they never thought that XRP was a security, they're still gonna try to play this appeals thing out, right? So that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, right? But yeah, this Vitalik is definitely striking some fear, guys, into the market. And when you start moving 600 Ethereum over to Coinbase, man, that is absolutely going to rock the market for Ethereum. Tim Shea, Big Watch. That's all a big show. That's all a big show to suppress the price. Yeah, it is. They're suppressing the price and trying to save face, right? At the same time. Because if they never thought that XRP was a security, then why they going ahead with the appeal, right? Why do they keep spending our money to push it, right? So that just doesn't make a lot of sense. But it is. It's all a dog and pony show. They want to suppress the price, and they want to. They're trying to save face, man. They really are. They got beat up pretty bad in that XRP case. They did, and they're going to get beat up pretty bad in the Coinbase case too. They're definitely, and the more and more they try to save face, the more and more they're going to lose their credibility. Just government screwing us over. Yeah, they are. And in these times too, like, you got to remember too, like, we got a lot of business to take care of. You have spot Bitcoin ETFs that need to come out. You're looking at more and more Ethereum ETF futures that are getting ready to come out, and them are going to lead to more spot Ethereum futures, spot Ethereum ETFs that are going to come out. It's getting crazy. What do you think, Vitalik's? What do you think, Vitalik's and Endgame is? I think he's cashing this out for one or two reasons, right? he's either cashing this out for himself, right? Or he's passing it, or he's cashing this out to pay bills, right? To pay for Ethereum upgrades, right? It's the only two reasons he's going to cash this out. I think he's going to come out and say something. I think he's going to, address this situation. Me personally, I think the end goal for me, I think the end goal ultimately is that he's cashing this out for himself. I think that this is a personal cash out. Definitely moving it to Coinbase is definitely indicates sell, right? So you're looking million plus, right? $1 million plus, right? So that's a lot of Ethereums. 600 Ethereums is a lot of Ethereums to be moving at once. And this was all done in one transaction. It wasn't split amongst different transactions to even try to hide the transaction or even try to cover the transaction up. This literally was all done in one transaction. 600 Ethereums moved from one point to another. So it moved from his wallet to Coinbase all in one transaction. So, this is pretty rough. Pretty rough for him. Yeah, it's over $1 million. Well, if Ethereum keeps dropping the way that it is, he keeps losing money out. He's going to be cashing out less. But definitely wasn't even trying to hide it. How much Ethereum does he have left? I don't know. Probably a good another $10 million. You got to remember, like, these guys had Ethereums when they were like, 20, 30, 40 cents, $1, whatever they were when they first came out. Like, these guys were buying shares at that price. So, I'm pretty sure that he's probably the biggest whale in Ethereum. So, one of the biggest whales in Ethereum. So, but I definitely think, me personally, Big Watch, though, I think this is personal. I think that this is for his personal gain, which, you know what, like, I don't know. How do you feel? I don't know. I'm always 50-50 on that, right? Like, you got to pay yourself, right? You're a developer, you pay yourself, you bought into Ethereum early, you became a whale. Are you allowed to cash out? Like, I don't know. I'm always 50-50 on that. Like, if that was my money, I wouldn't want anybody telling me I couldn't cash out. Like, that's my money. I made an investment. Why can't I cash out on my investment, right? But at the same time, I'm not a dev either, right? So there's always that rub. There's always that rub right there. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And to do 600 all in one transaction, I think is a bit much, right? I think that's a bit much. I think, I don't think anybody has a problem if you sell $1 million in Ethereum over the course of time. But just to go ahead and dump 600 Ethereums on the market, that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. But I do believe that devs need to get paid. And if that means that they bought into the project early, and then that means that they bought into the project early. I don't think that anybody should be working for free. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I don't think that you should be working for free. But this is just irresponsible, right? 600 Ethereum, 1 million all at once. That's just irresponsible. Got to get into some of the Shiba Inu, guys. $2.4 billion ship burned over the weekend. And what makes me so excited about this is Shibarium is gearing up to give about a 1,500% increase in production, right? So they're really increasing their network. In the technical terms for all that stuff, we get in. I'm not in all that whole technical terms and all that stuff, but they're gearing up to increase their network for about 1,500%, guys. So what does that mean? Why I'm excited as hell about that. Why am I excited as hell about that? And this is why I tell you, I think I'm adding more SHIB to my bag, because you have one of the biggest burns of $2.4 billion burned over the weekend, right? and then you turn around and your biggest burner of SHIB is going to end up being Shibarium. Nobody's going to even come close to the burns that Shibarium is going to put on this network, right? And when this thing gears up, and they're looking at launching it at another 1,500 more capacity that they're adding to it, that just means bigger burns, right? So that means you're even going to be burning more SHIB. So I think SHIB, its supply is going to get friggin' burnt like crazy on the Shibarium network. And this is one of and I'm not a big burn person, guys. It takes a lot of burns to move a price, right? You have to have a lot of burns. Usually I always say you cannot burn your way to price action, right? And I've said that 100 times about 100 different products, but I think differently about SHIB and Shibarium. I think that Shibarium is probably one of the only layer 2s that I know that can burn as much SHIB as they're going to burn, especially now that they're gearing up. I think this is going to be crazy. He couldn't really have planned he couldn't really have planned to sell the price has dropped. The price has dropped recently. Vitalik must need the money. You know what, Tim? I think maybe he may have already sold it. There's no way that we would even know that, right? Because once you move it to an exchange at Coinbase, you're done tracking it. It's over. So he may have already dumped that. Somebody needs to tell Volt community that hold on, let me get back here. Somebody needs to tell the Volt community that you cannot burn your way to price action. You can't. You know how many tokens you have to burn just to move the chart in just the slightest bit. I mean, here's the thing. If Luna Classic can't burn enough tokens to move their price, right? In SHIB, really, when you look at all of the external people that were burning SHIB and the projects that were burning SHIB and how everything was getting sent to the burn wallets, if you look at that, look at $2.4 billion got sent to the SHIB burn wallet over the weekend, right? And that actually didn't touch the price. It didn't touch the price. The price actually went down. What would make you think that burning a meme coin would have any price action at all? I'm talking about, somebody like you're talking about, Big Watch. How can you burn enough tokens to get price action? You can't. Not when SHIB isn't even burning enough to get price action, and you're looking at about $2.4 billion burn in a couple days, right? And the only reason that I say that SHIB can burn its way to price action is because of Shibarium, right? So the majority of transactions that go through Shibarium are going to be attached to a Shiba Inu burn, right? So there's already transactions being done on Shibarium, which means you're already burning SHIB. So imagine when they get this thing straight, right, and get this thing together and get this thing working like it's supposed to be doing, and they're gearing it up to operate at a 1,500% more capacity, right? Because there's such of a demand. When all of that happens and you start each transaction, you start to burn SHIB, man, the burn is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be like anything that we've ever seen burnt before. Luna Classic couldn't burn enough. They couldn't. SHIB, I think, can. SHIB needs to burn a hell of a supply at this rate. At this rate, you may see the ATH again. Yeah, I think so. I think they do have to burn another a huge amount of supply, Selmo, and I think they will. And I think that's Shibarium's purpose, right? That's Shibarium's whole purpose, and I think they will. I think that they're gonna burn more SHIB than people even realize how much SHIB they're going to burn. And maybe I could be wrong, and we're going to wait and see how this thing plays out. But I just think that the amount of transactions that we're going to see come through Shibarium are going to be just absolutely crazy. I think every new token that's launched, the majority of new tokens that are launched will probably be launched on Shibarium because it's going to be so cheap. It's going to be so cheap and it's going to be so easy. They're probably going to be launched on Shibarium. Because here's the thing. We talked about this before, right? Ethereum gas prices are so high, right? So during a bull run, people start launching these crap tokens, right? And the gas prices are so high, not a lot of people, people get in them, but you got to make tons of profits to get out of them, right? By the time you pay your gas. If you launch on Shibarium, the price is cheaper, one, to transact, and two, it's cheaper to launch your token over there, right? So I just think that they're going to see an influx of crap coins. And so I'm not saying go buy any tokens or mess with any protocols on Shibarium, right? But what I do know is that every transaction on Shibarium, more than likely every transaction on Shibarium is going to burn SHIB, and you got to have Bone to make the transaction. So them two tokens right there, I think, are going to be the winners when it comes to Shibarium's launch. But Selmo, you're right. They got to burn a lot. And my bet is that Shibarium's going to do it. But they got to burn a whole crap ton to get back to the all-time high. They got to bust, we just seen them bust through a zero and then they gave it back. So they can do it. But they definitely got to get Shibarium. If they don't get Shibarium right, then they don't have a chance. It's that simple. Shibarium's got to be right or they don't have a chance. So let's talk about XRP for a little while. So here we go, guys. We have, will the SEC appeal? Will they not appeal? Looks like they're going to, but yet they're saying that they never really thought that XRP was a security to begin with, right? So this just makes no sense. It's 0 cents. It's stupid. It makes 0 sense. They're all over the place. They don't know what they're even saying. They don't even know half of what they're talking about half the time. It's absolutely getting to be absolutely ridiculous. The fact that they keep dragging XRP through this mud with no legal grounds, no legal stance, and what are we really doing, right? What are they really going to do? And the good part about this, though, and I was thinking about this today, the good part about this is that the XRP sale on the secondary markets are considered non-securities, right? So we're going to have that precedent until proven otherwise, right? So that precedent is going to stand until proven otherwise. So here we go. It's going to take years, even if they do strike up the paperwork to want to appeal. You got a couple years, or whatever before that even happens, right? Before that even sees the court. By then, you're hoping that you get some legislation. You're hoping that you get some clarity. You're hoping that you get, some real clear guidelines. And then that makes their case go away anyways, right? So, I don't think there's a win here for the SEC. I don't think no matter what the SEC does, I don't think that they can win. If they appeal it, they're going to lose because they have no grounds to appeal it on, right? If they still continue with the appeal, they're going to lose. But will they lose because it'll take so long for it to get through the court system? You're probably going to have regulation before it ever sees the end of court, right? So once regulation comes in, then their court battle basically is over anyways. Doesn't mean anything. Ripple comes in, they meet the regulatory requirements, case over, right? Case over. There's nothing more you can do. So It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why we continue to go walk down this road. Why we continue to walk down this road and just waste taxpayers' money. This makes zero sense. The other blockchain I wanted to bring up to your guys' attention, and it's not, I don't have the article up, but it's out there. You guys can go find it if you want. Base is actually outperforming a lot of the other layer 2s and layer 1 blockchains out there as far as transaction history, guys. So Base is already outperforming them as far as daily volume. So you should go check them out. I mean, I'm not saying Base doesn't have a token, so don't go buy anything that has to do with Base as far as a token. Base is a layer 2 that does not have a token, guys. It is tokenless, guys. Tokenless. So don't be out there buying anything that says Base. But my point was Base is actually performing pretty well. So we got Stewie here, guys, taking a pullback with the market as expected. Jasmy, this is the one I want to talk about right here. Down to 0033, guys. Big Jasmy guy here. I think that this thing is an absolute bargain at this price right here. I think that definitely I'm buying this at these prices, 0033, to pick up Jasmy. Probably hit up my Coinbase right after this stream for my quant and my Jasmy. So definitely a buyer here at 0033. And you know, this is definitely a long-term hold for me, but damn, Jasmy has come down, guys. And this is one of these prices that I didn't think that we would see. You know, but I do think we're getting close to this floor. We're getting close to this floor for Jasmy. It's starting to come in. I know Tim's a big Jasmy person too. I think the floor is starting to come in. I think it's starting to set itself, but we'll see. Any more downward pressure in this market for a prolonged period of time, you literally could see Jasmy at 0029. Anything's predictable right now. Anything can happen, but man, I don't know how much further down this thing can go. It's got a lot coming up in the fourth quarter. We still don't know exactly how many tokens that they're going to lock up in the fourth quarter, but there definitely is a lot coming in the fourth quarter. So we gotta wait and see exactly what number they put on that lock. But no matter what, you know, if they lock a big enough supply, it definitely is going to have an impact on this price right here, because them tokens come out of circulating supply. So anytime you can get anything out of circulating supply at a big number, it definitely gonna have some positive price impact on it. Yes, three bags at 3 bags of Jasmy. Yeah, Tim, I'm just keep loading up, baby. Just keep loading up. At these prices, how can you not? 0033. How can you not load up here? Love what they're doing. Love their blockchain computer. Love their blockchain computer that they're coming out with. And I love their lockers too, how you can lock your data so it can't be sold. Love what they're doing with that. Love the concept. Love the idea of the blockchain computer. And I like the fact that one of the leaders of Sony is actually heading this thing up. I think that's a big deal. I think your leaders are always a big deal, right? Who in a project like this, in some of these long-term plays, your leaders are a big deal. You know, if your leaders can't lead, you might as well be a shitcoin. There are so many solid deals right now. Oh, I know, Tim. Where do you spend your money, right? Like, where do you spend your money? That's the thing. Like, there's so much going on right now. Pepe got smashed, guys. I still believe in Pepe, guys. People think I'm nuts. I just think that if this thing can make it to the bull run, I think it's going to take off, right? It's listed everywhere. It's listed on all these exchanges, but it got beat up, man. It's down to 501059. I made my money off of Pepe. I got in, I got out, I bought low, I got back in, but I just bought back in on profits. So I'm not really losing anything, but I think that Pepe can make a hell of a run if it can just make it to the bull run, right? It's got to make it to the bull run. So, you know, that's all it's got to do, and if it does, I think you're gonna see huge gains. I don't see another meme going out there that has as big a community as Pepe, except for Shib, right? Except for Shib and Doge, and they're already set. I'm talking about some of the ones that came out and still continue to come out. They just can't match Pepe's community right now. Bone, guys, continues to be up and down a little bit, sitting at about $1.16. You guys know I sold two of my short positions in Bone, short bags that I had in Bone at $1.50 when this thing started to come down. I'm looking to get back in on them two short positions. I'm looking to probably take a little bit of money I took out of there. I'm going to take my profit, and I'm looking at reinvesting what I had in there initially. But again, I'm waiting for the bottom to set. It's been down to it's down 116 now. I think I've seen it down as far as 114, 113, somewhere in there. So I'm waiting to see if between 115 and 118 is the floor. If it is, then I'll look to get in. But I'm not. I think there's still some sell pressure in Bone, depending on what Shibarium does here in the next couple of days. But I'm definitely did not sell any of my bag that I have long term for Bone. I'm definitely still a big Bone holder. Definitely own a lot of Bone. So not going anywhere on that. But I am looking to restart my two short positions once I can figure out where this floor is right here. Neroni AI, guys, love Neroni, love what they're doing over there. They definitely coming out with a DEX that's about to change the game here relatively soon. Yep. I saw 113. Oh, you seen it too, Big Watch? It's what I thought. That was about the lowest I seen. It was right around 113. But if I can catch it at 113 again, I'm definitely going in there. But I don't mind going in at 115. I don't mind going in at 116 either. I just want to make sure that this market's gonna sustain itself for a minute before I do that. Neroni, guys, I like Neroni, like what they're doing. Everything they're doing is all about AI. Between their trading bots, the DEX is coming out. They have a node that they built on the Ethereum mainnet, which is basically an AI node to run all this stuff, which is huge. And anybody, if you guys don't really know about nodes, this is how transactions are made. And this is why they can do it faster and cheaper, right? Because they own their own node on the Ethereum mainnet. And the person that is running Neroni is also one of the original developers, one of the original people who built the Ethereum network as we know it today. So like this project, like where they're going, they got a lot of upside going on. They got a bot. They got, right now they got a lot of graphical stuff that you can create. So it's not bad. You only need 1,000 Neronis to run their bot. You only need 1,000 Neronis to run a lot of their graphical stuff. But the big thing's coming. This DEX is coming out. Supposed to be something special. We'll wait and see what it looks like, how it operates, what it does. But definitely love the direction that they're headed. So love Neroni. And of course, guys, one of our favorites here, MMAI. Loving the price action here. Start to dig our way back out with we're 3 zeros, 2 zeros, 5 4. Starting to, this is the day chart, guys. So you're seeing this thing in full effect on the day chart. Every one of these charts of the day chart, I don't try to hide anything from you. I don't try to make things look better than what they are. For a while, for days and days, this thing looked pretty rough, right? Let's just be honest. This thing was rough. We had no news. We couldn't really talk about anything. There was really nothing going on. is represented in the chart, but you're starting to see a couple green candles minted for the last 2 days, strictly based on the metaverse coming out and the wallet, the previews of the wallet there. You know, people are starting to believe again. It was just a matter of time. We just needed time to get the utilities out, but you know, starting to rebound. Really like the rebound. I hope everybody took advantage of this this fall here. I hope everybody took advantage of that and was able to pick themselves up some more MMAI. There was no stop in the fall, guys. It was going to happen because we needed time to roll these utilities out. But in the frustration level, you know, as this thing fell, got higher and higher and higher. And I understood that. Guys. You guys know I was in the community and I kept telling you guys, I understand. Because when you look at the chart like this, you know frustration's coming, right? And it's okay. It's cool. But now we're starting to dig our way back out. And this is exactly where I kind of expected us to be once the utility started to roll out. But I think, you know, you'll see more green candles on this chart as these utilities start to roll out. I mean, just look at the buys, right? You almost got a green wall going on right here, right? So, you know, it's happening, right? It's happening. You just had to wait, you know, wait and be patient. And things are going to work out. Things are coming around. So, you know, it's a good thing there. It definitely is good. Definitely is good. So I know Big Watch bought him some more. Tim bought him some more. I was good because I DCA'd my way down into the low twos way back over here. Way back over in here. So when we had that big dump before, I was DCA'd a couple of my bags all the way down into the low twos. So I didn't really feel the need to continually add at that level. So I just kind of played it out. But if it would have dropped to the 1.7 level, I definitely would have DCA'd in, but it just never really got there. But yeah, loving where they're at, loving where Neroni's at, loving where Jasmine is, loving where Stewie is as well. You're gonna hear some news about Stewie coming out pretty soon. They're going to be doing something a little bit different with some of these projects out here that some of us lost some money on. They're going to be putting out something a little bit different that they're going to be doing on a little pilot program with them, and trying to help some of the holders out. So more news to come on that. I can't wait to drop that and break that news. I think that might be exciting to a lot of people, but something that they're working on behind the scenes. I just can't wait to bring that out. You know, it's kind of one of them things that you got to sit on it. You just can't wait to bring it out. So we're back into we were for a second back into the 26s with Bitcoin, but now we just fell out to the 25. So this thing is just continuing to fall, guys. So, you know, be safe. You know, I mean, the best thing I can tell you guys today is, you know, be safe. And, you know, if you're in profit, in a market like this, think about USDT and or tethering up if you're on the DeFi side. If you're on the exchange side, think about where you want your profit margins to be. And, you know, make sure that you're not losing your profits, right? Make sure you're not losing the profits that you have in a project in a market like this, because as this thing continues to fall, you're going to be able to get better and better prices on the way down. But you gotta have cash on hand in order to do that. And that's why I tell everybody cash is a position, right? Cash is a position. If you don't have cash on hand to take advantage of these opportunities, you're pretty much stuck. You're stuck in the positions that you have. You can't make any gains. You can't do anything. Like XRP is a prime example, guys. Like, to take advantage of this XRP dip, a lot of people missed this XRP dip when the SEC ruling came out, right? It was sat at 30 cents. A lot of people were like, it ain't going anywhere, ain't going to do anything, right? And then all of a sudden it hit this 50 cent mark, and then it flew up to 80 cents. And a lot of people thought that it was coming down at this 50-cent range. It was coming down, it was coming down, it was coming down, and they missed it. And they missed that 80 cent where a lot of people should have took some profit. They missed that, right? So now is another opportunity for you to possibly get it at this 50-cent level, maybe even 49-cent levels. But you got to have cash on hand to do that, right? Cash is king, right? No cash, no DCA. Same with BNB. When we look at this thing, and one of the reasons that I'm always high on BNB is I'll tell you guys, CZ owns about 80% of the supply, right? So you know that supply is not going anywhere, right? If he owns about 80% of the supply, he can hold a pretty good floor, right? It's at 208 right now, right? So he can hold a pretty good floor. But when was the last time it was this low, right? Let's go to the year. Hasn't been this low in over a year. Yeah, it has. Right here. Right up in here. What's that date? December 16th. So right around in that December 16th, that right around that Christmas time area, it was this low, right? But so it's been since then, since we've been riding this low, right? So, I mean, it's not like, CZ holds a pretty good floor for BNB, owning that big of a supply. Last time I saw it, this low was the big dump. Yeah, right around December. We looked right around, it was right around at Christmas time. So, I mean, this buy right here, like if you're looking at this and you go, okay, I'm gonna pick up BNB at right around $200, that's a hell of a buy if this thing goes back up anywhere near its all-time high. Even Ethereum. I mean, when you look at it at 16.5 on a quick play or some Bitcoin at 25 level on a quick play, you can make some quick money there. Like if I bought XRP on a short run right now, I would say I'm going to buy it at 50 cents. I'm going to sell it at 80. Unless I was adding to my long-term bag. If I opened up a short position, I'd say I'm buying this at 50, selling it at 80, right? If I bought BNB right now, I would say, all right, I'm gonna buy it at 200, and when it gets up to 240, 250, I'm selling it, right? But obviously, I'm gonna buy more than one BNB, right? So I'm looking for these quick in these bear markets. I'm looking for these quick in and out plays sometimes, and when the market's down this bad. So my Polygon, if I was gonna open up a short position right now at 55 cents, I'd say, okay. It's at 55 cents right now. It usually hangs out around 70 cents. I can take that bet right now and saying I'm going to drop some money in Polygon at 54, 53 cents. And I'm going to ride it up and I'm going to dump it at, 70 something cents, right? And I'm going to get in and I'm going to get out as quick as I can, right? That's a short play, right? Not to say that it'll happen overnight. It may take you a week, but you have an exit point. You're not in it for a 10x. You're in it to make the money, to make a little bit of profit and get out. Like SHIB. If I looked at SHIB right now, I'd say, all right, it's at 7.8. If it goes down to 7.5, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get rid of it at 9.5, right? Right before it busts at zero when everybody else wants a dump, I'm going to get rid of it at 9.5. I'm going to take my profits and I'm going to move on, right? Because I already have long positions in there, right? So I wouldn't play with Stellar right now. There's not enough money to be gained. But even Chainlink, and I only say this to you guys because I want you guys to think like this in these markets. You got to think like these quick hitters, these quick plays. You're not in it for a 10x. Them are your long-term bags. Them are what we're DCAing into. But these short plays, even Chainlink at $6.11, right? It's down 19%. This thing was at $7. If you buy at $6, when you sell at $7, it's $1 gain for every Chainlink you buy, right? So, think about trading these things on exchanges where you're not paying gas fees, right? and how now you're starting to flip things fast and make some profit, right? Even Quant, if you bought Quant right here at $98 and you sold it at 116, you're doing okay, depending on how many Quant you bought. I mean, you're doing okay, right? So these are the plays I'm looking at. They're the plays I'm looking at getting into. But with that, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been great streaming with you guys at noon. I wish I could do this more often if my work schedule allowed it. Streaming at noon, man, I liked it. I love it. It's one of them things. But I'll be back at you guys at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, because we gotta grind. We gotta get up. We gotta grind. We gotta do our thing. So with that, it's been great, man. Thank you for the DGs. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And hope you guys have a great day. I hope everything's good, and take care of yourself and trade safe. Make sure you guys are trading safe. I will be setting up a Twitter space for Tuesday night. I'll be setting it up today. And appreciate you guys. So Anti-Rock, how are you? We're getting ready to close up, man. How are you? Shaman, thanks for stopping by. Big Watch, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Always Selmo, Seiko, always appreciate you guys. Cash, always appreciate you. Appreciate every single buddy who stopped by. And I'll see you guys later. I'll be around. So with that, have a great day. Be safe, guys. Be safe. Protect your money, guys. Do not get rugged. And do not be anybody's exit liquidity. Take your damn profits. All right, I'm out.